Fuck? Oh my god, the biggest pincher bug ever. I've never seen such a big pincher bug. Oh my god. I had to kill it with the Maleficent. It's still alive! Alright, well, what's a better start to a video than a little insect murder? That was the biggest pincher bug I have ever seen in my life. Hey everyone! So, first off, yes, I'm in my pajamas. I know. I look so professional and amazing, I'm aware, and my pajamas are obviously very high fashion and pretty much equal to Victoria's Secret lingerie, so sorry if I turned any of you guys on with my Harry Potter pajama pants and my boyfriend's shirt. Anyways, so I was getting ready for bed and then I realized, hello, it's been like a good hot minute since you've done your pregnancy video update. Like, where have I been? What is my problem? I think what it is that nothing has really changed. My pregnancy so far has been really easy, to be quite honest. I don't get nauseous, I don't have any of that problem, so I'm kind of sitting here like, what do I say in my videos? But I still want to do them because I want to be able to look back and all of that fun stuff. But so last time was 13 and 14. This week is going to be 15 and 16. I'm already 3 days into my 16th week. Week 15 was basic. It really was. Like, I did go to the doctor's on Friday. Well, like, is that another pincher bug? Like, what is going on? Go away. No, it wasn't a pincher bug. What's going on? What was I saying? I went to the doctor's, today's Saturday, so I didn't go yesterday. Well, I did go yesterday, but for something else. Not yesterday, but the week before I went because I was feeling some cramping and I just wasn't feeling good and it made me nervous. I was also feeling a lot of pressure down in my lower region and I didn't know if that was normal or not. And it just felt like it was a really uncomfortable pressure. And I didn't really realize how low your uterus would be. You see all these pictures of women and their beautiful, cute little bellies, and my stupid, ignorant ass didn't realize that they aren't always up there. They start pretty low, and I realize that now. So when I was feeling the pressure and all of that, I was like, oh my god, something's wrong. Like, why is it so low? And so I went to the doctor, and everything turned out to be normal. The baby's heart rate was 170, which the doctor said was normal, so we didn't get to see it, which really sucked. It was actually funny because I was there the previous day, which was Thursday. I swear on my life, insurance is so ridiculous and confusing and annoying. So apparently my doctor was trying to refer me to a pregnancy specialist, which, like, why do I need a pregnancy specialist? Shouldn't I be okay with the OB? Like, why do I need to, I figured that out. I'll tell you in a second. But my OB and the pregnancy specialist didn't take the healthcare plan that I just signed up for, which was LA Care Plan, which is a branch from Medi-Cal, which is government issued insurance. And god, so I had to go in there and switch insurance plans from LA Care Plan to, what is the new one called? Care First? I think it's called Care First. And that just really irritated me. And I don't know, I have a weird feeling about all this. Like, I don't know if I'm going to end up switching doctors or just clinics in general. Like, that really bothered me. I ended up switching just out of frustration, and this is all new to me and my first time and stuff like that. So I don't really know, but I still have a weird feeling, but like that really weirded me out. Like, why can't you just find me a fucking OB and a specialist with my insurance? Like, why do I have to go with... Ugh, it just pissed me off. But anyways, another thing that actually really irritated me and has me going... Like, this is what's making me double think. Apparently, I won't even get to meet my OB until week 35. Like, really? Like, that really irritated me and confused me, because I hear all these stories of women who literally interact with their OB from the first day of their pregnancy. Like, their very first hospital visit or doctor's visit is with that OB, and it's the same one the entire pregnancy. So, it's just like really, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to them about that, because I'm going to want to meet her earlier. I want to meet her ahead of time. I do not want to wait until I'm 35 weeks pregnant. A full-term pregnancy is 40 weeks, but you can go into labor 38 weeks, and that's considered full-term as well. So at 35 weeks, that's could be less than a month of me having my kid. And then they try to be like, oh, well, you'll see her at once every week. I don't care. What if I hate her? What if her and I meet and we do not mesh? What am I going to do? Try to find a new OB at 35 weeks? Who's going to want to take me? So that really pissed me off. So I'm definitely going to try to meet her ass way before then, because I have a bunch of questions for her. I want to know where she went to school. I want to know how many births she's given, like, you know what I'm saying. How many births she's done. I want to know how many C-sections she's done, because that could be a possibility. Who knows? I also want to do my research on her ass. I want to know if there's been any malpractice problems. I want to read all of the Yelp reviews. I want to do as much research about this as much as I can. And in 35 weeks, I can't do all of that. And then if I meet her and I decide, like, her and I just don't mesh well, like, if I get a bad feeling, which I'm really good with my feelings, like, if I meet somebody and I have about them, it's usually because there's something off. And so, I'm going to be an asshole, and I'm going to be that problematic biatch, because this is my first pregnancy. It's going to be my first time giving birth. It's kind of a big deal, and I do not want it to be a big I want it to go as smoothly as possible. And I know me, it's going to take me being pissed off for 1 second. It's going to take one wrong little attitude, especially if I'm in labor, trying to be calm, but in pain, having a lot of conflicts right now inside of me going on, you know? And all it's going to take is one small thing, one little attitude, and I'm going to lose it while I'm giving birth. And I don't want that to happen. So, like I said, I'm going to be that problematic ass bitch, and I'm going, or brat, excuse me, and I'm going to make it a point to meet her ass way before 35 weeks, because that just, and then I read all of these, like, all these other pregnant women who, you know, oh, we got a care package from our OB, and it had all these coupons and all these little well wishes and a onesie and a little hat and a list of things, while I'm sitting here with nothing, not even like a high five. All I have are my beautiful ultrasound pictures. I don't even have any paperwork. They didn't give me any copies of anything. Like, I'm definitely, you know what, like, I'm definitely gonna try to find a new doctor, because that really bothers me. I hear all these women have all of these, like, a packet, and each time they go to the, you know, doctor's office, they're told the heart rate, and they're told the sides and all of that stuff, while I'm sitting here and they do all of that. And, like, I had to ask the nurse practitioner, I had to ask her what the heart rate was. Shouldn't they say that out loud? Like, oh, the baby's heart rate is 172, or 143 or something like that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's all really half-assed, and that's just not me. Especially when it comes to my vagina and the things that are going to be coming out of it. So, but then again, this is kind of what I get, like, for getting, I mean, I'm on Medi-Cal. You know, pregnancy hormones. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just the hormones. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm valid in how I feel. I don't know. But, God, it felt good to get that off my chest, because it's been bugging me. But yeah, so we went and did that. And like I said, the cramping and everything was normal. Apparently, it's just your muscles stretching, which makes sense. I mean, your muscles are kind of being stretched huge, so there's gonna be some pain. And I don't know, I kind of knew that going in, but I also think I just wanted the reassurance. Like, I definitely wanted to hear the baby's heart rate, because I read a story, which I've learned my lesson, that one lady ended up having a miscarriage, but there was no bleeding. And that's the one thing I'm looking for, like a hawk, is any kind of bleeding. Any kind of bleeding. Because that is my biggest fear, that something's going to happen during this pregnancy. And that's the last thing I want. And it actually gives me anxiety. And I've had anxiety for this, over this whole everything for weeks. Like, ugh, that's just like the worst. I can't even imagine. Anyways. So yeah, she didn't have any bleeding or anything, and she ended up having a miscarriage, and that is terrifying to me. So I read that, and I was like, oh my god, is that what this cramping is? Oh no! And so I think I also needed to just hear the heartbeat, so I could be, like, you know. But everything is fine. I'm still tired a lot. Like, damn, I'm so tired. Oh yeah. That same day that I went to the doctors for the cramping, I did the glucose test, the first test. And basically what that consists of is you drink this nasty ass drink. So gross. I drank the orange one. It tasted to me like stale ass McDonald's orange high C mixed with cough syrup. And I mean, it was gross, but it wasn't terrible. And I drank it, and you can't eat. You have to wait for an hour. And then after that hour, they take your blood. The lady practically assaulted my veins. Now, my right arm is known to have some problems, okay? My right arm veins are like, no, you are not poking me. But my left arm is like, okay, fine, maybe. If you take me out to dinner, okay? Maybe. So, she first poked my right arm, even though I told her that it was going to be a problem. And then she's like, oh, this arm's going to be a problem, isn't it? I literally just told you it's going to be a problem. So, I'm going to go with the left arm now, okay? Okay. So, she poked me twice on my left arm. And she gave me a huge bruise. It was swollen. Like, I don't know if you could see. It was swollen huge after she did it. And this isn't just from this time, by the way. And it's been over a week now, so it's gone down. I wish I had taken a video or a picture of it before, because it was swollen big. It was black. It was horrible. But, so I did that testing. And that was good. I was 138. And so I'd gained 6 pounds. Which, this gaining weight thing is really becoming an issue for me. Not an issue, it's actually rather easy, but psychologically it's really bothering me, and I don't know, I don't like it. It's really bothering me, and I understand that the weight gain is natural, and, you know, it's important for the baby, and it's not all you, it's the baby and water and all of that. I understand that, but it's still hard to accept and be okay with. So I still work out. I do my sit-ups and my lunges and my squats and all of that. but it's still just, ugh. And I have to pee right now. I literally just went pee. And I have to pee again. But, okay, so, anyways. Yesterday, oy vey. Okay, so yesterday I went to the doctor's again. And this time, they had called me in on Thursday. They called me. They were like, we need you to come in and take part 2 of the sugar test to make sure you don't have gestational diabetes. And I was like, didn't I just take this test? And she's like, yeah, but there's a part 2. And I was like, oh my god. And so we went in. You guys, I had a fast. So Thursday night at midnight, which going into Friday, at midnight I couldn't eat anything, and I think that the baby was like, oh my god, you can't eat, so I'm gonna get super hungry now. So all night I was starving. I also did a little video when we were waiting in the car, and I'll insert it now. I'm so tired.
Nobody cares.
We're at the doctor's and it's really early.
Not that early.
Yeah, it is. It's 7. No, it's 8. That's really early.
For you?
I went to sleep last night at 3. I could not fall asleep.
That's not.
You know, there's a lot of things that I want our kid to inherit from me, like my great looks. But there's one thing that I don't want it to have, and it's my nose. Huh. I have a witch nose. There's a lady right in front of us who parked in a reserved parking space. And I speculated that maybe she works here. She doesn't. No. We almost parked in that same reserved space, but we noticed it had a reserved sign. Right, Sparrow?
What are you supposed? Was she coming in my car? No. Oh, okay.
But I'm really tired and I'm super sniffly because I was really cold last night. So my nose is really red, but I still look amazing. But we're here to do the sugar test. Well, I'm here to do the sugar test.
I'm supportive.
Which means I get to drink something. And then I haven't been able to eat since 12 last night, which really sucked because I think the baby was like, oh my god, she can't eat, so you know what, I'm gonna get hungry. And I was really hungry. And I think that's half the reason why I couldn't go to sleep. But yeah, so I couldn't eat. And then so I haven't eaten anything since like 10:30 last night. And I have to drink something that's probably going to be disgusting. And then I have to wait here. Well, we have to wait here because he's supportive. And wait here for 3 hours. 3 hours. And do nothing and sit in the damn waiting room for 3 hours. And hopefully not die. Oh, and then after the 3 hours, they're gonna have me go back in the back and take my sexy blood, and we're gonna figure out if I have diabetes or gestational diabetes. We should probably go inside, huh? It's getting busy.
You probably should.
Alright, we're gonna go inside. Yeah, so I think the baby knew that I couldn't eat and I was hungry as hell. But yeah, so I couldn't eat. My appointment was at 8:30, so I didn't eat for 8 hours and I was just dead and starving. And apparently I couldn't drink water either. I walked up with 2 water bottles ready to be fine because this time instead of waiting an hour, we had to wait 3 hours. 3. Oy vey. So I came all prepared with beverages like water, just so I could be hydrated, because I couldn't eat in those 3 hours that we were waiting. You're not allowed to eat at all. And oy vey, I walk up and I'm like, I'm allowed to drink water, right? Like, while we're waiting. No. You're not. Ugh, I was dying. I was so pissed because I had chilled waters waiting and all good and everything, and I couldn't even drink them. So I go in the back and they poke my ass again, but this time my right arm was being cooperative. And then they give me the drink to drink, and I was expecting the orange drink, like I was cool. And then they showed me it was a red drink, and I was like, oh, this won't be too bad. It's fruit punch. It is not like fruit punch. It was horrible. It was so disgusting and vile. My eyes got watery. I gagged. It was the worst. It was so much worse than the orange drink. Why is there a fork right there? I swear my boyfriend is so frustrating. He sits in front of the TV and he leaves utensils there, and then I go to do dishes and they're over here and not over here, and then I'm like, where's the fork? God, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, the red drink was disgusting, way worse than the orange drink, like by far way worse than the orange drink, but I drank it. It was just vile. It was so disgusting. Like, you couldn't pay me to do that. Like, I told myself, I was like, baby child, I'm making so many sacrifices for you right now, and it's crazy. This drink is disgusting. But I didn't throw up, and I've read a lot of women do. So I was like, pat on the back, woo woo, woo woo. But I wanted to. Like, my eyes got watery. I just... it was horrible. So, we went into the waiting room, and it was cold as shit. I mean, it was really cold in there. Thankfully, they were playing Disney movies, which I love. We got there, and they started playing Frozen, which was okay. I mean, I'm not a huge Frozen fan. I feel like it's overhyped. But it was good. I like it. It wasn't terrible. But I had seen it before, so whatever. And then they played Planes, which I hate, so I fell asleep in the waiting room. Oh yeah, okay. Well, then they played Little Dinosaur or The Good Dinosaur, which I didn't even watch. I didn't even really watch Planes. I fell asleep. So we got there at 8:30. At 9:34, 10:34, and 11:34, I had to go in. Back from the waiting room to the back of the doctors to get drawn. So my blood got drawn 4 times. My arms hate me. My veins just probably despise me. And it sucked each and every time, but I got through it. And the first hour I was fine. I was watching Frozen. And then the second hour I couldn't do it. So I fell asleep. Sitting up in the chair, I was leaning on my boyfriend, and I know I looked horrible. But the third hour was the worst, because I fell asleep, and it wasn't like a cute light sleep where you're like, no, I was like this, because I was leaning on my boyfriend. I was like, and I know people walked in and looked at me all kinds of funny because my boyfriend told me they did. And he told me that I looked crazy. But you know what? I was tired, hungry, and just ready to be done. My arms kept getting poked on, and it was just, it was just horrible. So any pregnant women, please make sure you get a lot of sleep, because I didn't. Do not eat anything, which sucks. It really does. Don't drink water, because apparently you're not supposed to do that either. So don't get your hopes up. I would bring a book. I was going to, but I forgot mine. I was going to bring the A Dance with Dragons, because I haven't finished that yet. And I want to finish it before season 7 of Game of Thrones comes out. Which I'm going to be doing videos for, by the way, so yeah. And I would just be prepared to be poked a lot, because it's stupid. But anyways, so that's pretty much all that's happened. this past 2 weeks. Really nothing crazy. I think I've decided that I'm going to do these videos every 2 weeks instead of every week because like I said, it's not like my pregnancy is crazy. Literally the only thing is I'm tired a lot and I go pee at least 10 times an hour, and I'm not even lying. I'm not exaggerating. 10 times an hour at the very least. And I'm up at least every hour and a half to 2 hours when I'm sleeping, so I'll get up. And I feel like it's my body getting me ready for the baby. Like, alright, get ready for this, because you're going to be up every 2 hours with the baby, feeding it, so you better get ready. And I feel like that's just what my body's getting me ready for, I guess. I don't know. But, anyways, so that's my update for 15 and 16. I'm really excited. The baby is the size of an avocado now. Whoop whoop. And I'm just super pumped and excited about this, so yeah. I have a feeling that it's going to be a girl. This is going to be a long video, sorry. But yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a girl. And as I said in one of my other videos, if it is, her name is going to be Alithia Marie. And that's only because I've had 2 dreams that it's going to be a girl. My boyfriend's had a dream that it's going to be a girl, and then my mom had a dream that it's a girl. So, all these dreams are floating about, and I even have pink nails. I never paint my nails pink, but I just had like an urge to. And I think it's because it's going to be a little girl. So, we will see. My next appointment is June 13th. No, June 9th and June 13th. On the 13th is when I'm going to find out. I'm really excited. So, stay tuned for that. Anyways, let me know in the comment section if you've done the horrible sugar test with the nasty drink and tell me how it went for you, because oy vey, that was just vile. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Actually, maybe I would. Yeah, I think I would actually, because it was terrible. I wish I could like express just how horrible that red drink was. It was just meh. But anyways, let me know in the comment section what you guys experience. And yeah, I will see you guys in a week or 2. Bye. Oh, my baby bump. Okay, so here is my baby bump for week 16. I don't know if you could see it. Let me see. No, you can't. Hold on. And yes, I'm in Harry Potter pants. But that's the bump. So cute. Ugh, I look a mess. Anyways, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in a week or 2. Bye!